Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barden. Gonna run time on. Okay, gonna grab you and get started again. Right, so we're on the most difficult expedition that we've ever done, so it's gonna be fun. Be on top of all of this. Sick room goes close, stale, time to get up. So Ted finally comes back, and Enid is kind of happy now that he's there, because the expedition hasn't started that long, so he certainly can contribute to getting it sorted now. But what he's going to do when he comes back is he's just out of his sick bed, and now he's going to get some opium. In times of special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet, but only in times of special crisis. Let's do that and run you on. Okay, so we needed a glimmering for you, right? Yeah. Okay, well, let's study for... No, let's leave it for the moment. We can do it later. Let's instead continue translating stuff. Oh, what do we need there? We should be more than enough for these holy fools. Okay, that certainly sounds like a job for Victor. Send you along. We'll dap the earth with holy blood. Good. Or the deep peace, but I should not do this again. But Ted did it, and then he came back. People can see he seems to be looking a bit more kind of in control, or at least bright-eyed, than he has been lately. He just giving some confidence to everybody, even though certainly Rose would know where that confidence is coming from. The bodies lie in robed huddles, each indistinguishable from the next. Step over, move on. So dealing with that one's going to be a lot easier now as well. Okay, next stage. So let's send Eau Claire along. Gives us 10 there, and then we'll go Cat and Pope after that. Okay, another translation done. Shift you over. And go for the next one. Start there. Paintings whisper, the windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? Okay, go for you. Some Fascination. Last night in the billowing blue of the Lodge of the Sage Knight, I sat on velvet cushions, watched two dead contend with shining swords. They came at the place, said the woman who rules her now, the one who once called herself Galmier. I was not the Sage Knight, if that's what you're wondering. He went higher in the manses, long before I came here. My attention was drifted. The swords sparkle like falling water. The dead move like dancers. Grab those and pop you up there. Door of Despair prowls elsewhere. Okay, let me get back in here again. Start that up. And provide some help. We bear a great power of opening. We'll almost certainly find this hidden door. Oh, so it probably requires knock, right? Lantern or knock, yeah. So we're doing well there. We're going to send some funds because we're currently out of funds. Yeah, we mightn't even need cat or pope then, given that our knock should be enough. Okay, you're looking for despair again. Or dread, sorry. Faint lines in stone, a surface that yields to pressure. We found it. Hidden door moves with a grating shudder, and a shower of dust. And then... you should be okay too. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I'm sane, if that means anything. Okay, that one's done. We're going to study for a glimmering now. I bet you we get one out of this now that we're studying for it. That's kind of the way, just the way it goes, I think. There was one there. Last night in the great pavilion, above the great sprawl of the bounds, a woman, who once called herself Teresa Galmier, sat on gilt-fringed cushions and offered me a horn cup of dream wine. The wine is imaginary, she explained, but the cup is not. To navigate the mantis, one must understand the distinction. Perhaps one day you'll join me on the pilgrimage, or I'll join you. So here, let us share a secret. And her breath tickled my ear. Okay, let's collect those. So do that there. Now, the dream again, so we'll get started. There we go. Okay, so we already did fun there, so we're going to send Cat along. Just get another senior person there. Make sure everybody holds a nerve. Doesn't get too worked up about the possibility of a curse. And now Ted's going to talk to Dorothy as well. And say, listen, Dorothy, this, the guys are out there. They're pretty far away, and this is very important. So I need you to go now. Go hire a boat, make your way out that way, and just, you know what to do. You're experienced enough. I don't need to tell you in detail. And off she sets. Go up to spare her prowls elsewhere. Pop you there. The Elgist knows what is already lost. His power will almost certainly protect us. Good. Send some funds. The thing is, Ted might have been just a tad enthusiastic and jumped the gun a bit by sending Dorothy at the time he did. We won't know just yet. Okay, there's a glimmering. So we got that. Now we're going to work on combining those two. The fascination is going to be lost. Okay, check there. Of course, we got an erudition. Why wouldn't we? In last night's stream, I was in the lodge at the Sage Knight, behind a white door. It is difficult to remember exactly how I came there, and the mistress of the place, the one with the dark glasses, was nodding as if I'd asked her a difficult question. Of course I hadn't. I lost my speech when I passed the white door. "How is it that I can speak?" she said to me. "I didn't come here through the white door. Not proud of what I did to come here, so let me tell you about something else." Okay, collect those. Then this erudition can go here. Right. And we can pop in here again. Our power is stronger than the power that was here. The curse won't touch us. Okay, that's good news for everyone. He's going to be searching now. It's going to provide... Start giving the notoriety. Yeah, I think we went just a little bit too early with her. Oh, actually, more than just a bit too early. Let's send Pope along as well. Yeah. Funny delays there, really. Because it's almost as if we're going to get an injury out of it. We've got you as well. So what Ted would probably do in this situation is send a message onto Dorothy to wherever it was that she got on the boat to go where she was going. Just to tell her, listen, you probably know this already, but the guys aren't finished yet. But I want you to hang around there a bit longer. Don't come back yet. She might have to, go to the person who brought her back and tell him that she wants to go back out again. Or maybe even, depending on how well she wants to cover her tracks, maybe even find a different person to bring her out so that it's not kind of raising suspicion with the fisherman that brought her out the first time thinking, wait, why does she want to go again? Okay, so we get a glimmering there. I recall my dream. This was the lodge of the blue silk flapping in the wind of the bonds at the manse's edge, and here is its mistress, who welcomed me as she welcomes all travellers. Company is nice, she confided, but I'd still miss my Christopher. 10 years. 10 years are not enough. But we could not have been long together, not without touching each other. And you know what occurs when a man long lies with a long woman? Or perhaps you don't. I hope you don't. I won't tell you, just in case. I will give you a tiny gift. Okay, and she gives us a glimmering, which you can use for those two. Oh, and start there again as well. Here we are in the cave of the deep sea pool, beneath the monastery. Dark water shivers in the light of our lamps. As we approach, the level of the water suddenly drops. There are no tides in the sea. What's happening? Uh-oh. Competition. We have profaned the cave. Already the hours withdraw their blessing. The water sinks away, leaving the pool empty. Offerings lie on its bed. We must snatch them up quickly. Already the first tremors have begun, the forerunners of long-delayed earthquake that the monks held at bay for so long. So this place is going to be gone. Okay, so we have the notoriety, which will go up there. We then have a watchman's glass. This is the mirror into which one does not look twice. Okay, so you can go up there. Then we have some books. The Scar in the Sky. Neen wrote this and came to regret it. Okay, and that is in Busan, so we can, yeah, we can translate that, so we put it there. Next one is Inam, Kabagigin Looper, Garki, Creepies, in which four enigmatic figures tell the stories they've heard over the years at the Roost, the secret location where the Aberform arrows congregate. And it is in black, I believe, or Frisian. Okay, well, again, we have that available, so translate from Frisian. Commandments for the preservation. Commandments for the preservation of all that exists. Black Ellie. Damascene, matriarch of the Sisterhood of the Knot, was imprisoned by the Emperor Didius Julianus. She reportedly instructed that these secret doctrines be recorded in writing to preserve against their loss. Regrettably, the story goes, Didius Julianus ordered that the work be entombed with her in an unmarked sepulchre. Okay? Can exist only once. And it is written in what? It's in Deep Mandaic, which we don't know just yet. Let's pop you over there then. Okay. And one thing's on. It'll be very interesting to see here. So he's, yeah, he got it, unfortunately. So Dorothy, maybe, yeah, delayed a little bit trying to find somebody else to bring her out. And failing that, then had to go back to the original person. But by the time that she got out there, she realized the detective was out there as well. And probably had the fisherman maybe, just keep an eye on him, but not actually approach the area too much. And she's just waiting to see what he gets before she's going to decide that she has to leave as well. Okay, let's check there. It's nice. Okay, yeah, let's read on. Last night I visited the lodge of the Sage Knight. My hostess manifested as an elegant woman with fashionably short hair and dark glasses. No, she admits, I don't need them any more than I need eyes. Allow me my sentimentalities, but you come for knowledge, I expect. Here is a story I heard in my careship days. You are welcome to it. Only remember me if you come to make the pilgrimage. Again, I wish I knew how to satisfy that. But maybe someday. Let's... And you start that. How are you doing? Okay, so that's done. Good. So now we do these two. Oh, so they're the ones that... Okay, they're the ones that we did the first time. Gotcha. Yeah, we're going to wait to see what happens with him, I think. And there we go. I'm certain that my FC has lodged a copy of their notes elsewhere, with the solicitor, with the supervisor, or even with a contact in the press. This is troubling. It certainly is, and we're going to leave that there. But we're not going to spend time trying to get rid of that, because we've got plenty of these that we can start combining as well. And that's something that we're going to focus on a bit more. So we're looking to get back up there to the top level, if we can. Gonna again have a bit of a logjam of stuff needs to be done. Okay, check there. Favor from authority. That's not bad. Last night I dreamt of a blue silk pavilion overlooking the cloudy labyrinth of the bonds. I listened to the mistress of the place speak of other visitors. The Suppression Bureau come here. Did you know that? I think they hope to recruit me as an ally. She snorts derisively. After what they tried to do to Christopher, but the folly is your fortune. I will tell you something that may help you, if the Bureau ever troubles you. Okay, so grab that. We'll pop you there. Right, and we'll get back in here again. Run things on. Good. Okay, gonna get some contentment from there. You probably need... No. Oh, you need a fascination, right? Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Okay, so pop you there. Okay, so you're gonna miss, even if we get fascination there, you're gonna miss it. Oops. So we put you there so those two can move back there. Because they're going to have to sit there until we can combine them properly. So, the thing that we need to worry about most, I think, is these guys here. That's going to be erudition, right? Yeah. We're going to get our reason working for us. Okay, we read that one recently, so we pop you up there. Actually get this started again. Go. Click those. Yeah, let's start building up some erudition. We're closing in on 400 funds, which is kind of crazy. I'm sure that Ted wouldn't be too interested in the accumulation of money at this stage. Okay, so there. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I'm saying if that means anything. Okay, we'll try you. Another erudition, perfect. In last night's dream, I was in the lodge at the sage night, behind a white door. It is difficult to remember exactly how I came there, and the mistress of the place, the woman with the dark glasses, was nodding as if I had asked her a difficult question. Of course I hadn't. I lost my speech when I passed the white door. How is it that I can speak? She said to me. Didn't come here through the white door. Not proud of what I did to come here. So let me tell you about something else. Grab that. You're going to be one of two that we're going to have because that was going to come along as well. I get some vitality there too. Let's now get ourselves back in there. Click those. And go here. And start the process of combining these. My own heart pumps more strongly today. Good. Be there for now. Okay, you're going to capture that. So soon, not just yet, but we'll go to the club soon. Try and counter it. Okay, let's go here now. The invisible arts Christopher Lopley is said to have remarked are as profitable as macram, as ethical as tobacco smuggling, in general as beneficial as roulette. Still, there is always the Orchard of Lights, and indeed the orchard, with its glowing fruit and its peaceful mists, is a place to be yearned for. Last night I walked there in the peaceful hours of the deep night. Even after waking, I still carry with me a little of the glory of the old sun. Okay. So you can go there, you're going to be Fascination soon. Okay, you're looking for this erudition, which you can provide. Okay, and let's get that going. Let's head into the club as well. The drinks, the songs, the light, the arching walls, the smoke blue haze, the press and sway of clothed and unclothed flesh. I've purchased pleasure, a real home when you got the hours and collapse into bed. Okay. So that should be ready for you when you want to get it. How long have we left on that? Another 5 minutes. Okay, just over 5 minutes. Okay, so you're sorted. We don't like you because you're going to take the Fascination. You will be cancelled out pretty quickly. Okay, you need a glimmering. We don't have a glimmering, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to save your progress for the moment. Use a sanctuary. Do we have? We don't have a sanctuary, do we? Pretty sure we don't. Maybe we get lucky and get a glimmering out here. So you're more likely to give a glimmering there, I think. Or perhaps not, eh? Perhaps not. That was unlucky. Last night I walked in the Orchard of the Lights. I plucked the fruit, which is always ripe, and consumed it in 2 bites. The taste is not to be forgotten. As I licked the glowing juices from my fingers, I saw a message carved in the bark of the tree. When I woke, I recorded that message, all I could remember, in my diary. Okay, so we read you today, so we don't have to read you again until this was done. Let's go there. Okay, what's going on? Why is it not? Why is it not unpausing? Something's gone weird. Oh, there we go. Going again. Maybe it was just saving. Just took a little longer than normal. Possibly. Memories of better times. Keep the wolf from the door. True. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glow recedes. I'm saying if that means anything. Like that. So we're going to have to get ourselves a glimmering. So let's do that directly. Again, it's very likely, or very possible we'll get another one from there anyway. You can pop there. You may not survive long enough for us to use you, we'll have to see. Okay, try there again. Oh, there's a glimmering. Okay. The Sunless Splendor, the Hour, who once ruled the Mansus, was known to walk in the orchard before his terrible division. Sometimes his remnants walk here still. Sometimes I see the chilly radiance of the Menascate through the trees, or the chillier radiance of the sun and rags. Were they to come upon me, it might be my end, but to see them in the distance is a gift of insight. Yes, we collect those, and you can go there. Right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that was unlucky. Getting that just as we started you again. But it's always a possibility. He won't do anything. We've got 3 minutes left on that. My own heart pumps more strongly today. Good. Some lovely vitality for us. But we're going to have to use that soon as well. It's a while since Ted got sick. Here we have another glimmering there. We can use for something else. Those. Okay, go there. Fascination, okay. Last night in the billowing blue of the lodge of the stage night, I sat on velvet cushions and watched 2 dead contend with shining swords. They came with the place, said the woman who rules her now, the one who once called herself Galmier. I was not the sage knight, if that's what you're wondering. He went higher in the mantis, long before I came here. My attention has drifted. The swords sparkle like falling water. The dead move like dancers. Okay. Let's pop you up there. Now, let's run things on. Very tempted to string those 2 together, but I probably won't. Click that. Start again. And get you started again. Good. There we go. We're expecting Ted's sickness. Everybody knows his delicate constitution. I'm safe for now. My adversary is not enough evidence to bring a case against me, and I found no new clues. Okay, and they have just over 2 minutes left. Provide that for you. I think that vitality... Oh, it's going to be around. Okay. I was going to say it's probably going to be gone, but it won't be available to us, which is good. Right. Try there again. Read that one already, I think. This illness has damaged my health. I need to rest before I'm fully recovered. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Why do you there? Start that up. Okay, good. Yeah, you're gone. Don't think we're going to need you for this. I think it's the next level up. But that, we need to worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Then you're not going to be used for anything either. So I'm going to study for both of those again. Or we go back to translating stuff to see. don't think any of those would give secret histories. Okay, I've increased my knowledge of secret histories behind the one we know. That's good. Yeah, let's keep going with those. Head of evidence is about to go as well. We grab that health. So, yeah, Ted's back again after another bout of sickness. But it's kind of, by now it's kind of, people are kind of used to it. It's not really a shock when you get sick. And the cult have learned to work around it, which is good. There's that erudition we needed. Now we're going to go for the glimmering. Could have taken a chance and just studied them, provide the erudition, and then hope to get a glimmering from here in the meantime, but I think this is probably the better way to do it. Just go for a guaranteed one for the moment. Okay, get another favor from authority. We've read that one in this video, so we won't read it again. Up there beside you. Okay, so no more tentative evidence for us to worry about. Now, something, no, I was going to do, oops. I was going to do one of those, but that's just going to give us another Kerishim. We don't need another Kerishim at the minute. Just keep on going with what we're doing. So we have that. Now we can combine these two. Where is the calm? The sun is steady, the glory recedes. I'm sane. That means anything. So once you combine them to get this level of 1, I think we'll just start searching those out. Select you and pop you up there. And get the guys on a new expedition. That would be a good idea. I maybe missed that looking for erudition. Certainly is possible. Okay, we've read that as well. Nope, there it is. Okay, then we have the glimmering next. Good. Not so good. Got 2 of those there now. Despair pads close at my heels. The world is leached of light. Okay, so let's get ourselves to here. Tonight's performance is a desultory affair of flapping scarves and earnest flesh. The audience turns to conversation. I spent the evening swapping theories with a table full of charlatans, posers, and perhaps initiates. Some of these theories may be true. Okay, so that's some contentment, and we have a new erudition as well. Okay, that's good. We let that go to you, and then give it a while before we head back again. Provide that for you too. Okay, try there again. More erudition. Okay. It's erudition day. Right. The erudition would at least help us to combine some of this lower level stuff if we wanted to. Okay, gotten rid of contentment there. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Tells you how many times I've read that I can say it mostly from memory. You try there, glimmering, good. Okay, let's read this one because we're about to finish anyway. I recall my dream. This was the lodge of blue silk flapping in the winds of the bounds at the mantis' edge, and here was its mistress, who welcomes me as she welcomes all travellers. Company's nice, she confided, but I still miss my Christopher. 10 years are not enough, but we could not have been long together, not without touching each other. I know what occurs when a man long lies with a long woman. Or perhaps you don't. I hope you don't. I won't tell you just in case. I'll give you a tiny gift. Okay. So that will go there. Collect that. Now we're gonna start those two together. We probably need some fascination as well, but we can at least use these up. And there's at least a chance we'll get fascination by the time we need it. Tool of Despair, piles elsewhere. Okay, pop you there. Provide that there. There we go. Nice. Last night in the billowing blue of the lodge of the sage night, I sat on velvet cushions and watched two dead contend with shining swords. They came at the place, said the woman who rules here now, the one who once called herself Galmier. I was not the sage knight, if that's what you're wondering. He went higher in the mantis long before I came here. My attention has drifted. The swords sparkle like falling water. The dead move like dancers. Okay, good. Oh, not so good, because did you just take... that fascination? I think you did. Yeah, so we don't like that. Start you. But then we're going to have to save you for that one. But you're going to be done, so we can get it. Hopefully, get another fascination there. Certainly help us. You're looking for this glimmering. Okay, a lot of shifting around going on there. There's another fascination. That is amazing. Pop you up there. This illness has damaged my health. I need to rest before I'm fully recovered. Okay, so you go there. We then provide funds necessary. The medicine is dark and bitter as tar. It would be easy to suspect I'm being poisoned. Okay, and get that started like so. Good. Okay, and you can go up there. We can run things on. Yeah, so hopefully that can go in there. I think that's what it's going to be looking for at least. Or maybe not. Maybe it's going to be just go the whole way. Okay. I'm going to wait until it's done anyway, because otherwise in the next video I'll forget what it was I was working towards. Okay, yeah, so that's done. Move there. Okay, and you found nothing, which is good as well. And let's see. Let's work on translating something else. And then we'll probably start that one next time. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so that is the end of that one. I hope you have enjoyed. Hope you can be safe with there. And hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.